I'll be reacting to Magia Record Puella Madoka Magica Side Story Episode 6. I will be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go! Oh, hell yeah. I always like seeing their cutesy little logo at the front. I know some people don't like it, the logo, but I think, oh, yeah! I've been waiting to see could I just have a chance of whipping out and wrecking things up. And saying that I hope she doesn't utilize her double for too long. Whoa. I wonder if that's one of her relatives. Or... You know, those quick wordings kind of remind me of those type of thing that the Monogatari series do sometimes. Whenever sometimes you'd have intense events, but then you have like some... Oh, shit. Did he just... I mean, hey, even if she murked those girls, she had to do what she had to do, though. I'm not gonna blame Koroe for that. Self-defense, all the way. But damn, just looking at her and her conditioning, it doesn't even look like any of the girls were able to even put so much as a scratch on her. That's pretty darn impressive, if you ask me. And say that it's the opening because it's like yet a nice dark moment, and then it's just made a lot more brighter with the opening. But you know what? It fits the Madoka series because it wouldn't be Madoka without an opening that gives you like a whiplash effect. It just wouldn't be the series at all. And now, you know what? I personally wouldn't have it any other way. It gives the series its uniqueness because I'm a man that watches a lot of Matchro Girl animes. And I'm so used to the Matchro Girl animes being exactly precise when they're tone and openings. So I actually like how, when it comes to the Madoka series, it's unconventional in that regard, where you have openings that tonally don't match with the actual series itself. I think it gives it its own charm, if you ask me. At least that's my personal opinion on the whole matter. Or now it's back. I swear that a mouth on the character design of that creature is creepy as fuck. Oh, and hey, it won't hurt to at the very least try it. The thing is, that's her. It's not like if, say, she tells everyone the information, doesn't mean that the others wouldn't be able to change anything. Good. And you know, I wouldn't blame her one bit. Who would want to be stuck there in their final moments if they do occur? I like a character development for both of them, too. You know, Mufuya still has an opportunity of choosing her own end, though. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, too. Because it's only going to end there if Mufuya allows it to end there. But it's going to be up to her if she's going to take... I don't know if the shield will still go to Misakuga Villa, though. I have a feeling that if Mifuya were to join, she'd probably end up sacrificing herself potentially. Because is this the Madoka series we're talking about? Okay, I actually love that girl from Mufuya now. Not having the give up attitude anymore after the nice emotional pep talk. I just hope that Iroha isn't being lured into a trap. But you know what? Even if it's a trap, Iroha, I feel is now strong enough to be able to deal with whatever is thrown towards her at this point. Well, mostly what's thrown towards her at this point. I'm not saying that she'd be able to deal with everything thrown towards her. But yeah, that you know how carnivals are usually meant for fun time. That place looked like the opposite of fun times. Gotta admit, some of the character designs for these Metro girls look pretty good, actually. I wonder if they're playable characters in the Magia record game because they look way too detailed just to be throwaway designs in the series. I'm assuming there was probably a lot of care and love put into them in the game. That's my guess. Yes! Finally, we get to see one of the OGs, well, a few of the OGs talk with Yachio. About time! It's felt like too long. Yeah, because that's when I was like near the end of season 1. You know something I like about this scene too? Even though this is information that we already know, Studio Shaps utilizing great visuals to the point as to not only refresh the audience, but they do it quickly and they have engaging visuals to look at simultaneously. And it's nice seeing the varying reactions from the OG girls too. Kind of? Nah, more like majorly bad. If we had to quantify the badness levels of the situation right now. I just love that when Kurita shows up, she's on the complete breaking point because she. But hey, alive nonetheless, though. Oh yeah, where hasn't? They haven't really shown Nami in quite a while. Yeah, but the difference is though, Sayaka and the others will have more experience though. So they'll at least be a little bit more prepped up towards what's thrown towards them. Hmm. It's actually nice seeing the determination from more girls there. Because now it links them up to Yachio's goals, and naturally, and it's going to make the finishing episodes of the season feel much more intense. How could this girl be enjoying this? Finally! Finally! Someone is putting their figurative foot down. At this point, Mifi's gonna realize that dialogue ain't gonna freaking resolve this, that she's gonna have to throw down. And looking at that face, it doesn't even seem like she fears Mifi at all. Yeah, but she has to realize that in them making wishes, they're able to benefit themselves. So it goes both ways. Yes, the growth of natural growth is affected by humanity, but the humans that have utilized their wishes have gained a benefits in becoming match with a girl. So it goes both ways too. I don't think anyone would want someone crazy like that to be doing the thinking for them. I'd be like, oh hell no, if I was talking to her. Hey, I'm not gonna blame her for trying to shoot her shot there. Oh snap! She got that crazy look again. Yeah, so it looks like she lost her complete free will there. Oh no no no! You know, it's kind of more scary that we don't see what happens to Mayfield because we don't know whether they actually completely killed her or they're just gonna capture her to utilize her as like fuel for their nefarious purposes. That's like kind of made that scene there. Oh, okay, she's fine. Or you know what? No, I guess I shouldn't say that. Oh yeah. They haven't really shown us much of Alina because remember on the when I reacted to the end of season one, people are saying, "Me, look out for Alina. She's going to be a major player," but she hasn't really been a major player yet. Hmm. I mean, shit. If I was asked that question, I'd be like, "It does seem like there's a climax going on right now." Kind of wonder if that's any type of build up towards a potential season three with Alina just straight up leaving like that. I wouldn't mind. I've actually been loving Magia records, so if they get some more, then I'd open that with welcome arms. Oh, Yakiko. Hmm. Well, the weather is about to get crazier than they can anticipate. Let's just, I'm just gonna wonder what's gonna be the reaction in terms when shit goes down. You know what I like about this scene? Sayaka and Madoka aren't completely negative because they don't know what they're about to experience. While Homura, since we know because of her ability that she's experienced the atrocity that's about to go down, she's the only one that hasn't commented or made a joke on that. I love the sort of nuances there. Oh, hello, Lens 246. Hope you're having a fantastic day right now. No, it's a given considering that their Wings of Maggots are trying to attract Willard Piñas. Yeah, but that was before you had people trying to manipulate it into showing up. She's got a point because even though in theory they'd be able to take on Walla Paradise if it was by itself, it's going to be accompanied alongside multiple witches. Okay. I'm actually liking how it's acknowledging Homura's loops here. That's a big if, though. Interesting how she's saying it'll be a bumpy ride because I don't know. I'd say ever since it became Magic Girls, it's probably been super bumpy. oh, okay, good. That's fucking awesome. Bit of dialogue there from Yon Gio. Okay, that was Kino's spot. The thing is, though, in season one, Hino was trying to teach Yacho not to do everything by herself, and now that's trying to do exactly what she was trying to teach Yacho not to do in season one. But then again, she has no choice in the matter to act solo, though. You know something I like about that? Remember your wishes and sin. I like the little bits of wording there in the background. It's finally nice to see them both greet each other. And you know something I love about this series consistently? It shows you whenever Kyoko's relaxed and she still eats things just like in the original Madoka series. I love touches like that. It's always nice to see Madoka just fire her arrow. Damn! That looks freaking cool. Oh! I love this little touch in the animation, though. Yes, we know that she went to save Sayaka also, but she went towards Madoka first and Sayaka. Now, those are like the little touches in the animation that I love. Because, yes, we know that she's now trying to protect everyone, but we all know where her main priorities lie. Homura. Making sure that Madoka's safety is prioritized first before anyone else. I mean, that's a freaking war zone outside. Kind of makes me wonder how in the world are they going to even manage to get on the inside? Who knows? Maybe Kyoko will actually help out, potentially on this. Hey, I don't think that's selfish one bit, though. Because it's showing you Yachio's growth when it comes to how much she's having faith in it all in this high stakes moment. Oh, never mind. I actually thought that was going to be harder than I thought it was going to be harder for. Oh, fuck. I think Ura should consider utilizing her double because there's no way she's gonna be able to stop these girls just utilizing her base and natural girl ability. She's gonna have to whip it out. Yes, I fucking knew it. Hey, I ain't wrong about that. I mean, and Kyoko are both right. I gotta admit, she looks damn good in that costume. Talk about a Max Gambler's mentality there. Oh, that happens. Oh, I want to see this. Yo, when they're talking like that, how can Kyoko say no to that? Yes! I've been waiting to see this. No, 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 no. Yes, the music is so beautiful. Yeah. Did Jeff have infinite budget here? This sounds like a remix of Creedence Juicy Tedium's theme. Well, Mammy's theme. It sounds like a remix of that. Mm-hmm. That's my part freaking adorable. Oh man, I might have to use it as a thumbnail. Yes. Now that's the type of wholesome hugging I love to see. Yo, it all deserves credit too, but yes, it was mainly because of Kyoko and Dell. But regardless, though, I'd say I'd give 60% of the credit to Kyoko, 40% to Iroha. And no, that isn't my Kyoko bias talking. Well, maybe it is a little bit. I was up when they have creepy music audio here. Yo, Mammy looks like you ready to bust shit up. You even got that evil looking look on her face. Tsunono. I feel bad for Tsunono, though, because unlike Mammy, Tsunono didn't really ask for this. No, wait, did I do it? No. Oh. Oh, man, that cliffhanger hurts like. All right. Y'all know what I'm going to rate this. I don't even think I need to say it, but I'll say it. 10 out of 10. I mean, here's why. You had a moment reserved for each and every girl. You had Kuroi kicking ass the first bit of the episode. You had Iroha and Kyoko collaborate to open the gate. You've had multiple moments with Yachio, Madoka, Homura, Sakai helping each other. Like, literally, this episode gave a moment towards each and every one of our main girls. I mean, I guess except for Mammy. But Mammy is, they just put her at the end of the episode. So pretty much equal amounts of epic grand moments for each and every one of our girls. And you know what? I love it that way. And then when Iroha and Kyoko connected, oh, yeah. That's the good shit. That's the type of shit I sign up for when I watch the series. And it was fucking awesome. I loved it. Yeah, as a Kyoko fanboy, this episode provided what I wanted, and it provided extra. Or let me see, there's an after credits. Yeah, because on the Funimation timer, it's still got a bit of white because left side is purple with left split. Okay. Interesting. It looks all pixelized now. Yeah, I don't think it's wrong one bit. It's just a method of what's utilized to say matching of roles that can be wrong or right. Gotta admit that now sound in the background's kind of making it creepier in a good way. Wow. I wonder what that means, like the last few seconds. Shit, out of the way. The after credit scene just elevated an already amazing episode, so I have no complaints about that at all. Now, there are other bits that I loved about this episode too. Like, for example, the dialogue. Like, that little thing when Nachio's mentioning that she's going to get more points on her license is hilarious. Like, the dialogue was so creative this week. Or even like the subtle bits in animation. But you know what? No, I'll talk about the subtle bits in animation once I get to the animation portion. Let me just talk about first what I feel about it from a character standpoint. Because the script, it was fantastic. Like, it was perfection from start to finish. Now, from a character standpoint, you get a lot. For one, let me go down with Kyoko first. The stuff regarding her. You see growth for her because, for one, even though and this is her throughout the series too, whether it be in her spin-off manga or in the original Madoka or even in this series, Kyoko always looks like, I can't be bothered to help you out. But then what I love about her is she almost always changes her mind and helps out someone, even if she, on the outside at first, seems like she doesn't want to help him out. And I love that growth here too, where she just straight up helps Iroha. That was actually pretty dang awesome. And it further just, at least for me, shows me why Kyoko is the best character, because she's gone through some of the biggest struggles and she goes through a lot of growth. Doesn't matter which Madoka series, she always shines no matter what. And there was a lot for Iroha too, because this episode even emphasized the fact that, yeah, she's been trying to do things for solo for quite a while. And I love how it finally mentioned that, because I was even thinking that too, because I was like, in season 1, she was trying to tell Yachio not to do things so much solo. And I'm liking how this episode finally brought that to light, and Kyoko helping out Iroha. That was actually really darn sweet. I love what they did with Yachio too, just seeing how happy she was to see Iroha was nice. And that little bit of comedic dialogue in the episode here and there really helped it out. And something that I also loved too about this episode was actually just seeing the nice collaboration between Homura, Saika, and Madoka. And just seeing those moments where she, well, yes, she is continuing doing the whole thing of she's going to protect the other girls, not just Madoka. I still love how it emphasizes her main priority, because we see she goes for Madoka's party first when she stops time. So I even love little touches like that in the episode too. It makes it much more detailed. That's what I thought from a character standpoint. It did great, because the writing staff, they made sure to give character development while also reminding us about the character's main purposes just in their actions in the episode. And that's some nice visual storytelling there. And as someone who's seen the original Madoka series, it makes this series much more rewarding to watch. And it was already super rewarding to watch. Like, literally, if I'd have watched this series standalone without the original Madoka series, I'd have really liked the series. But since I watched the OG series, it makes it much more enriching, in my opinion, because of stuff like that, like little subtle callbacks and little nuances. And animation-wise, that's where it was amazing. Because, for one, you had multiple Matcha girls moving on screen simultaneously. That could not have been easy for Studio Shaft Animate, yet they pulled it off. And not just that, you gotta look at the subtle nuances too. Like when Kyoko was talking to Iroha, she was eating popcorn. I was like, yes, that's what I love to see. Because I remember in the original series, whenever you saw Kyoko talking to someone in the original series, she was always eating when she wasn't fighting, or when she didn't take an opponent seriously, she was also eating while fighting. I love how this episode brought that back, because I was like, good. It wouldn't be Kyoko if she wasn't eating something while talking. It would have felt awful if we didn't see that at least once this season. This episode finally gave me my quota on that. Now, not only that, but the other bits of animation that I also loved too was just, for one, when we saw Kuroha utilize her doppel for a small bit, it looked pretty dang glorious too. And to top it off, the scenes involving Mufuyu looked really great. Because in the Mufuyu sequences, it was nice seeing Tsuruno actually attack Mufuyu's ability with her blade. Thought it looked pretty nice, detailed. I thought the expressions from Alina when she did show up looked really good. You can tell the animators put a lot of work in making sure that she looked really, really good. And that's what, from a visual standpoint, the episode was near perfection. The voice performances are great. I mean, my goodness. From a sound standpoint, this is about as a perfect episode as you can ask for, because everyone brought along a great performance. The OSTs are amazing, which is what you would expect from Magia record, or any Madoka for that matter. And that's why I feel justified, in my opinion, of giving the episode a 10 out of 10 grade. Because of all those elements, I mean, with everything coming together that perfectly, how in the world can I not give it a 10 out of 10? But anyways, right before I go, though, let me just say thank you very much to Lens246 for comments in the live chat. Thank you very much, everyone else who is watching my video. Hope you all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.